when you put yourself in uncomfortable moments, you find out a lot about yourself. And usually you find out that you're capable of rising to that bar that's set by that uncomfortable situation. So what's something I can do? Yo, when somebody bring you a feature, say yes. I was looking at it like an opportunity for growth.
My sights on, my life drone, twilight zone, fly like I'm stoned. Yeah. They way gone, J-Way is known. Go hard, go home, get money long. My life up, flow like up, hoes like yup. I'm like fuck, where's my phone? Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome to Sin Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back at y'all with another one. And as you can see, I'm coming live from the Rose Garden. So real quick though, in that clip you have J. Cole talking about when you put yourself in uncomfortable moments, when you put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, you find out a lot about yourself. And that's facts. But guess what? If you never put yourself in that uncomfortable situation, you ain't gonna find out nothing. You ain't gonna find out nothing. So what you get out of that clip, right, is that you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations in order to grow. You have to, you know, and that was the thing that I struggled with myself. You know, I relished on being comfortable. And guess what? I didn't grow. I didn't learn anything. You know, I didn't experience life like I should have because I wanted to be comfortable. And that's not the thing to do. You don't want to be like that. You know, because when you look around, right, you got to think about it like this. We see a lot of comfortable people on a daily basis. You know what I mean? And you can look at them and tell, you know, they will accept and take comfortability over taking the chance or taking a risk and trying something new. So therefore, you can see, like, even when you talk to them, you know, you can see it in their whole physical, and you could talk to them and see that they haven't learned much or grown much. They don't have any experiences with the world because they've been living in a bubble. You know what I mean? They've been living in their own comfortable bubble, and they haven't gotten out there to experience anything. They never took a risk, and therefore they in the same spot. And you don't want to be like that when you're trying to elevate. When you're trying to elevate, you want to put yourself in uncomfortable situations because that's how you grow. That's how you learn. That's how you grow, and that's how you learn. And that's how you see. That's how you see where you at. You know what I mean? Like, until you get tested, you ain't gonna know where you at. You know, when you look at these basketball players, right? You know, especially when they come out of college, you know, now they enter into the big leagues. They enter into the big leagues, you know what I'm saying? And that's a whole different ball game. You know what I mean? And then they forced to elevate their game, you know what I mean? Otherwise, they just gonna be getting killed all the time. They forced to elevate every aspect of their game, their defense, how they score. They're gonna have to switch up everything. But guess what? If they stayed in college ball, they wouldn't be able to do that. They wouldn't be able to do that because they wouldn't know what adjustments to make because they comfortable where they playing at. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of just leveling up, you know, going from this level to the pro level. You know what I mean? And elevating further on with your career. But you're not gonna do that if you stay in a comfortable spot. And when you see people, they in these comfortable spots, they comfortable drinking and smoking because that's what gives them comfort. You know, they comfortable with fapping. They comfortable watching porn. They comfortable doing all of these things because that's where they in their zone at. That's what they used to. And when you used to being like that, man, you're not gonna elevate. You're not gonna elevate. You're doing the same things. None of those things are helping you grow. You know, I'm an artist. I do music, you know, and I have to elevate. I have to put myself in these uncomfortable situations more so I can grow, So I needed to watch that video and that clip just as much as y'all did. So that's why I wanted to speak on it, man, because listen, and that's with everything. That's with any and everything. You know, you think I was comfortable with starting this whole journey of no FAP and semen retention? No. That put me in the most uncomfortable spot, shit, damn near that I ever been in, for real, for real. I'm like, how the fuck I'm supposed to stop doing something that I've been doing all my life? You know, and then on top of that, you mean to tell me that I am gonna, you know, that not only can I not watch porn, right? That I'm gonna start another journey of holding in my energy, meaning that I can't bust, meaning that I can't release. Shit, talk about uncomfortable. Oh, that's very uncomfortable. But that's what's gonna help me. That's what's been helping me. Now, if I would have never took that chance, then I definitely wouldn't be making no videos. I definitely wouldn't be elevating in my life, because you best believe that I am elevating. I am elevating. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, I still work a job right now, but guess what? I'm still putting in the work that I need to get to the level that I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do the leg work at the end of the day, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like I made that video about process a while back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna end up, you know what I'm saying? I just can't skip this. I can't skip this part. This all a part. Listen, this is all a part of the process. I just can't wake up just because I started something for a few months or whatnot, and then just think that I'm just gonna end up on top. It don't work like that. I gotta continue to learn. I gotta continue to grow. I gotta continue to put myself in uncomfortable situations and positions. I have to keep this going so I can grow and elevate. So remember that, man. Remember that. Like I said, again, man, I post these clips of these guys, you know, that's on top of their game like J. Cole, that them been through it like J. Cole. Because guess what? He knows. He knows. It's not just us down here. It's guys that, listen, J. Cole where he at for a reason. Jay-Z is where he at for a reason. Shaq is where he is at for a reason. You know what I mean? So you got to understand that. It's not just us down here. We trying to get to these levels in our own right. You trying to get to your level in your own right, and whatever it is that you're trying to do in your life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We all have different journeys, but we all got the same destination, and that's to the top. That's to the top. And whatever it is that we trying to do. So we all the same. We all fighting the same war. You got to understand that we all in the same war. You know? And the thing is, the last thing we want to do is be at war with ourselves. So that's why we on these journeys. That's why we working on ourselves now. People don't want to do that. It's too uncomfortable for them. They don't even want to look in the mirror. They don't even want to look in the mirror, dog. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. For real, for real. So guess what? We're going to continue to work over here, man. We're going to continue to work over here, man. We will not be complacent. I will not be complacent. I will not just sit around and be comfortable. I got to try new things in everything that I'm doing, whether it's, listen, hey, I don't care how I feel about it. If it make me uncomfortable, I'm going to keep doing it until I get comfortable. You know, because when I first picked this camera up, I was very uncomfortable. Don't believe me? Go watch the first videos that I did. I looked very uncomfortable. I could barely talk. And I'm still struggling with it. But guess what? I'm going to keep it moving like you have to. All right? My name is Jason. It's Sante. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Listen, get used to being uncomfortable. Get out of that same bubble that you've been in. That's hard for people to do, but you can do it. All right? Peace. First, I'ma get on my grind. Then second, stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get